Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach. One of the most modern schools in the region can be found right in our city. We'll take you on a tour. And drivers, watch out, there's a new way to make a left turn. We'll explain. Plus, we'll show you how one elementary school is spreading holiday cheer to our troops. That and more are coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Veronica Coleman. Thanks for joining us. Great Neck Middle is a school rich in history. It originally opened up as a junior high in the former Cox High School building back in 1983. Fast forward almost 30 years and today they're celebrating another milestone, a new state-of-the-art facility.
We are Great Neck!
There was definitely a lot to cheer about at Great Neck Middle School.
It is my honor to welcome you all here today to dedicate the building we have called home for the past 11 months.
School officials, students, and staff gathered to dedicate the new school.
We have been in our building 11 months, but we now had our formal dedication. We celebrated our entry into this building almost 1 year ago, just short of 1 year ago. And this is the school board's dedication, a more formal ceremony to acknowledge the folks who were responsible for this and to celebrate the fine things that we've taken on in this building.
The three-story building boasts large hallways, a production studio, a rooftop rain garden, classrooms stocked with technology, and much more.
There's a state-of-the-art media center, complete with direct access to computer labs, new guidance suites, special education classrooms as well as an art room that has direct access to the school's courtyard.
The facility helps prepare students for 21st century learning.
This building is designed for student achievement from one end to the other.
It is one of the most modern schools within the division and region, and it is noted for its high standards of sustainability. There are more than 1,000 students at Great Neck Middle. Let's take a listen to what some of those past and present students and staff think of the new facility.
The old Great Neck Middle School was Frank W. Cox High School. Opened in 1961. Our first day of school was September the 4th, my birthday. We started off as a very academic school and we continued that way, and we were proud to be able to be a part of the academic community of Great Neck.
The old building was built as a high school and this building was built as a middle school. So we have like little mini schools. The first floor is 6th grade, middle floor is 7th grade, third floor 8th grade, which really makes it a middle school environment.
The new space is just expansive.
A lot of the gifted research teachers now with their bigger rooms, they have the ability to have Paideia seminars.
Practically every year we had to share rooms with other teachers, and we always made that work, but to have my own space where I could plan and keep my materials, it's made a huge difference.
It's like moving a family of 5 from a studio apartment on a crowded street to a sprawling ranch on a quiet cul-de-sac with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, all kinds of things.
I've got whiteboards on 3 walls, the full length of 3 walls. I'm able to get the students up and moving around. They collaborate on problems together.
Everyone's in a circle and just bounce ideas off each other. There's no hand raising.
In English, we do this thing called Edmodo, which is like a safe kind of Facebook. The teachers are so interactive with the students and they really help us, and just the whole atmosphere makes learning great.
Virginia Beach has a national reputation of good schools, and now I think we have the look of that.
It's on a completely different level. It's everything, like all the technology is completely updated. All the smart boards especially are just completely like reinvigorated.
I like using the smart boards a lot because like in math we play games.
We have smart board that we use for technology enhanced instruction, and it's really been able to allow us to bring 21st century skills into the classroom.
Not only are the classrooms 21st century, certainly have all of the technology we did not have in a 50-year-old building.
After the building was torn down, once you could see this facility in the background, you knew that it was going to be a great, great school for the students of Great Neck.
Student, parents, and the community are really excited about the new building.
I think we've built an impressive school for a community that's quite deserving. I was at a football game yesterday, and so many commented about driving down Great Neck Road, seeing the lights on the field and seeing this beautiful building. And what I heard, and you would have thought it was a unique remark, was my tax-paying dollars are well spent.
My favorite part is the hallway. Our hallways are so wide, and even though you have two different teams facing each other, there's still a major hallway down the center.
The spacious halls allow instruction frequently to flow outside the classroom and into the hallways where groups of students will work independently and under the supervision of other instructors.
The building is a great part of it, but I would have to say the teachers, because I've never left a class without knowing the lesson. And I think the thing that makes me proud to be a Stingray is we have the best teachers in Virginia Beach.
The school is located on North Great Neck Road, just 1 mile past Cox High School. Starting next September, students, staff, and parents will have a new school schedule to follow.
The chair will entertain a motion to approve the high school hybrid schedule proposal as presented by the administration.
In their December 4th meeting, school board members approved a schedule for all division high schools that will increase the length of their day by 15 minutes. No time will be added to elementary and middle schools, but their start and release times will be adjusted by 10 minutes to accommodate bus schedules for high schools. Beginning with the 2013-2014 school year, high school students will start their day at 7:20 a.m. Dismissal will be at 2:10 p.m. The adjusted times for middle and elementary schools are also listed on your screen. Under the present block schedule, students alternate their classes every other day. The new schedule keeps the blocks, but will offer some daily core classes each semester to students who might need to repeat a course. The changes will help students graduate on time and assist those needing credits to receive an advanced studies diploma. Finally, it provides all students with a 30-minute lunch. Making your commute easier and increasing driver safety is always a priority for the city. And now, thanks to a new style traffic signal, drivers can expect both. Here's Access reporter Jeff Barnaby with the details.
Motorists traveling in Virginia Beach will notice something new on the roads. Flashing yellow arrow, left turn traffic signals.
The flashing yellow arrow is replacing a green ball, and the flashing yellow arrow is for drivers to turn left as they would now with a circular green, but they have to use caution and turn left once traffic clears.
The city recently began phasing the signal heads at 4 intersections on Rosemont Road between I-264 and Holland Road. They offer a safer, more efficient way to handle traffic turning left at busy intersections.
We strive to make the roads in Virginia Beach as safe as possible, and this is one thing that all traffic engineering departments are trying to do across the country, is to come up with the safest devices that we can. And they've tested drivers, young drivers, old drivers, and they found that universally people understand this.
Here's how the signals will work and what they'll mean to drivers who want to turn using dedicated left turn lanes. A solid red arrow means stop. A solid green arrow means turn left. Oncoming traffic must stop. A flashing yellow arrow means turns are permitted, but you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Then turn with caution. A solid yellow arrow warns that the solid turn signal is about to change to red. Be prepared to stop. The signals on Rosemont Road are part of a pilot program, but eventually the city plans on bringing them to several more intersections around the city.
The pilot program would be about 6 months. After that, then any brand new signals that would go in, we would automatically include the flashing yellow arrow with any new traffic signals. And then if there's any known safety problems, we would upgrade any of those signals with the flashing yellow arrow.
While the pilot program is currently scheduled for 6 months, if it proves successful, the city could move that timeline up and begin to install the signals at additional intersections. Drivers can call 385-4131 or email the address on your screen with any feedback on the new signals. And motorists, remember, flashing yellow means turn with caution.
A national study has proven that drivers have fewer crashes with the flashing yellow left turn arrow than with the traditional left turn signal. The signals are up and running on Rosemont Road and Chester Centera Way, South Plaza Trail, Salina, and Bow Creek. While winter weather may have some folks in hibernation mode, outdoor enthusiasts won't let colder temperatures halt their fun, and the Parks and Recreation Department has the perfect event planned for those nature lovers.
We've been birding mostly the Beasley Tract, which is that side of the road, and this is the Whitehurst Tract.
Don't miss your chance to check out our local wildlife. The Winter Wildlife Festival is right around the corner, and registration is now open. Mark your calendars for January 25th through the 27th for the 3 days of educational workshops and exciting excursions that include bird watching, wildlife photography, tours of Back Bay, and much more. The event is for both novice and expert nature lovers, and there is no cost to attend the festival, but some excursions do have a small fee. Secure your spot today by registering online at vbgov.com/winterwildlife. You can also pick up a registration form at any local rec center. The holidays are here, and with that comes the ever-popular holiday lights at the beach. Yep, it's that time of the year again. The McDonald's holiday lights at the beach are lighting up the oceanfront. Now through January 1st, the boardwalk is transformed into the largest illumination display on the eastern seaboard. You'll see caroling crabs, frolicking fish, and jolly old St. Nick, of course. The holiday lights brighten the boardwalk with more than 250 animated and nautical holiday displays. Drive the boardwalk every day of the week, beginning at 5:30 p.m. The entrance begins at 2nd Street, and your fee includes a holiday music CD. It is $15 per carload on Friday through Sunday and $10 Monday through Thursday. Visit beachstreetusa.com for more information. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach. This is not your normal test. We'll show you how the college and work readiness assessments help prepare students for the real world. Plus, ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes at the Virginia Aquarium? We'll give you a sneak peek. We'll have that and more when we return.
Are back.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Veronica Coleman. 'Tis the season for giving and taking. As the holidays approach, the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office wants to make sure you don't fall into any traps. Here's Macy Pridgeon with this month's consumer tip.
Does finding the perfect present have you stumped? Gift cards can be the answer, but before you whip out the credit card, follow these easy tips to make sure the person you're buying the card for is the one who benefits from it. Always buy from stores you trust. Avoid online auction sites that might be selling fraudulent cards. Read the fine print. Some companies charge a shipping and handling or activation fee. Also, check to see if there are any restrictions. Ensure that the gift card's protective stickers are still intact. If the codes on the back are exposed, a scammer may have gotten the PIN number. Give the recipient the original receipt, proving that the gift card was activated and its value. Make sure the retailer is financially stable. If the business goes bankrupt, the gift card may lose its value. If you receive a gift card, use it wisely. Check to see whether the card has an expiration date. Use the gift card as soon as you can so that you don't lose it or forget you have it. Keep the receipt. If your card gets lost or stolen, report it immediately. Some businesses will replace cards if the consumer provides the receipt and card ID number. If you end up having gift card troubles, call the company first. If they don't fix the problem, file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission by visiting www.ftc.gov or calling 1-877-FTC-HELP.
This message was brought to you by the Office of the Commonwealth's Attorney, keeping citizens informed because forewarned is forearmed.
Gift cards have become more and more popular throughout the years. Many retailers have even eliminated expiration dates and fees that sap the card's value over time. What comes to mind when you think about the Virginia Aquarium? Perhaps it's the amazing animals, interactive exhibits, or the rehabilitation efforts of the Aquarium Stranding Response Team. Each is a vital part of the makeup of our wonderful aquarium. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look at the aquarium featuring 3 special volunteers.
Ever since the kids were like the oldest ones, which are now 30 and 28, were 2 and 3 and 4, we've been bringing them here to the Marine Science Museum, which eventually grew into the Aquarium and Marine Science Museum. I grew up on the ocean, and we have spent a great deal of time with the kids and throughout their lives on the ocean. And so when we saw the program at Commotion in the Ocean, we decided that that would be a wonderful thing to do, a way to participate with the aquarium. Well, for one thing, what we've learned with our experience with the aquarium is how incredibly knowledgeable and dedicated the staff are, and how much care is given to the animals, and how much thought goes into the exhibits and to the programs. How have we been inspired? It's been so wonderful just to have a chance to participate in an active way with the aquarium. We've always been good visitors, and I'm a trustee of the aquarium, and so we do our participation in other ways, but to actively participate in one of the programs has been absolutely wonderful. The last turtle that we adopted was Darwin, and this one is Coriolis. We're working our way through the great scientists that have participated in understanding the ocean.
Well, our mission statement is conservation through education. I think that the aquarium, we do a lot of research in the sea and water is everywhere in the world. And we need to take care of the water, and we need to take care of things that's in the water, because that's going to be here forever, and that's going to affect us, not this generation, the generation to come. Our education program caters to toddlers and all the way to adults. We have programs that for after school, we have programs that teaches the teachers how to teach. Our programs reaches across the country. And we also have programs that brings our animals to the students or to the people that not able to get to us. So what do I think about educational program? It's awesome. And I'm hoping that we could get really global, because I'm hoping that we can reach out to others that do not have the opportunity to study some of the things that we have uniquely to offer. They can bring their children over here and study, and to understand that what's going on around them, around the world. The water is an important part of conservation through education.
I think it's something that I would like everyone to share the experience of being able to see the aquarium. And my goal has always been to do whatever we can to increase the attendance. That's my mission. Well, the thing that I like the most about the aquarium is really in the wintertime, when it's relatively empty, except for the school children that come. And I like to be there to see the school buses unload, to see all the kids run into the aquarium, and then I like to see them as they come out, because they are so happy that they were able to go and they had such a good experience there. And to think that we're at the same time educating all these children is very rewarding for me, and I really sincerely enjoy that. I think we are in cooperation with Old Dominion, and I think that's wonderful too. I think that's very important, that we do whatever we can to extend it to the young people. I feel it, although it's nice for old people, it's very important for the young people to see what the marine life is around this area.
It is an incredible resource for the entire area. It's a real draw. They're moving towards, I guess, 1 million visitors a year, and the chance to participate in something like that is so meaningful and gives so much back to both the community and the environment is a chance that people shouldn't miss.
People should get involved because this, again, we are studying the water, we're studying the life in the water. It affects us all. And to be involved so you can get understanding how it's going to affect your life, and also to know more what you can do to help the world and to help the future of our children and make it a better place.
I think that everyone that lives in the community should have some involvement with the aquarium because it's really a part of our life if you want to make it that way. It is so interesting to help with it, and we have so many volunteers that come in and work on their own and help make the thing possible. But more important, I guess, is what it does for the community. When you think about it, the economic impact of this aquarium in this community is fantastic. Many more buildings will be built in the years to come, and the thing will be a much greater thing than it is today. I think it will happen, but it's going to take a few more years, maybe another 20.
The Virginia Aquarium is full of life experiences awaiting your discovery. All are made possible through public support, whether it's becoming a member, volunteering, or with donations. And getting involved at the Virginia Aquarium, especially this time of the year, has its advantages, like the opportunity to get up close and personal with the jolly old fellow himself, Santa. Get your sea legs ready and take a cruise with Old St. Nick. The boat sets sail on Saturday, December 22nd at 11:30 a.m. and again at 12:30 p.m. It includes a cruise on Owl Creek, complete with games, refreshments, and pictures with Santa, of course. But if you prefer to celebrate the holidays on dry land, then drop by the aquarium and see Scuba Santa swim with the fishes. Every Saturday and Sunday through December the 23rd, you can see Santa descend into the depths of the Chesapeake Bay Aquarium to see his fishy friends. It's free with admission, and the fun begins at 11 a.m. And finally, ring in the new year at the aquarium with a special celebration. Children and adults are welcome for a noon Year's Eve celebration on Monday, December 31st. The fun starts at 11 a.m. and takes place in the Promenade Room. And there is plenty more to enjoy. Check out their website, virginiaaquarium.com, for more information. Coming up next on Access Virginia Beach. Parents, is technology giving you trouble? We'll tell you about a free class just for you. Plus, signed, sealed, and soon to be delivered. One elementary school has been busy making holiday cards for our troops. We'll have that and more when we return. Welcome back. I'm Veronica Coleman. Beach schools have made the honor roll. The district joins 12 other Virginia school divisions being recognized by the College Board with placement on the annual Advanced Placement District Honor Roll. City schools earn the honor by increasing the availability of advanced placement, or AP courses, while also increasing the percentage of students scoring 3 or higher on AP exams. Over the last 2 years, the number of students in the resort city taking AP courses and exams grew. Nationwide, 539 school districts earned the award. The City of Portsmouth Public Schools also made the list. Okay, so VBCPS administers the SAT, SOLs, PSAT, IPT, IB, Explore, Stanford 10, and AP assessments to different students at different grade levels. Today, we want to introduce you to a high school assessment designed to measure critical thinking, problem solving, and effective communication, the College and Work Readiness Assessment, also known as the CWRA. These students are online in the computer lab, but they are not catching up on the news of the day. They are solving a real-life problem as part of a unique test, the College and Work Readiness Assessment.
To measure analytic reasoning and evaluation, problem solving, writing mechanics, and writing effectiveness.
The assessment consists of a real-life situation that challenges students to use critical thinking to solve a problem.
It's comparable to what they're going to be doing in the real world once they graduate, and it allows the school to see what skills the students might be lacking for real-world application after graduation.
What sets the CWRA apart from other tests is that it is based upon open-ended questions requiring free response. Students must sift through prepared documents to form that response.
One of the things that this test asks them to do is to synthesize a variety of sources in order to come up with the answer to their question, which is one of our focuses in 11th grade on persuasive writing.
Again, it's just very real world as opposed to just multiple choice questions.
You definitely learn a lot about kind of how you need to look when you have real world problems, how there's multiple ways you can kind of analyze situations, and you definitely need to, when you're writing, you have to be persuasive in your writing and use kind of skills to help people understand what you're talking about.
Our teacher told us we were going to take a CWRA test. A lot of people were like, how can we study for this? And she was like, you can't. So that's all we were told pretty much.
Everything we do prepares them, I think, based, the activities that we do in class, the writing workshops that we do, the activities in which they're asked to look at the information, credible sources. We ask them to, think critically, problem solve their own, not just give them the answers, but really ask them to figure them out for themselves in some sort of situation that is relatable to them.
Test results are released in the summer. Rising seniors can see what percentile they scored in and how well they performed in areas like writing mechanics and problem solving. Schools use the information to go back and revise instruction, if needed, to strengthen weak areas of performance.
I think the best thing that we get out of it is we see that they are more prepared than we think they are. I think it's a very affirming test, especially for them. They tend to do pretty well because they're real life scenarios.
I know even though it was used for an English test, the type of problem solving skills that you used during it would help with DBQs or other types of essays that you would do in other types of subjects, not just English.
The College and Work Readiness Assessment is administered to all students enrolled in grade 11 English courses. The test is administered in mid to late January. Should you have any questions, contact your student's school. The Parent Connection Technology Academy is once again offering free hands-on classes for parents each month to help gain a better understanding of technology. Here's Access reporter Georgine Jones with more.
Our students are here and they're ready to answer questions and teach the parents on how to use the new technology.
Students from the Future Business Leaders of America Club are turned into teachers as they assist with these classes, which take place at the Advanced Technology Center.
We offer monthly sessions so that the parents can learn about technology, can help their own children with their technology needs, anywhere from word processing to spreadsheets to buying computers, especially with our new Bring Your Own Device initiative this year in Virginia Beach schools.
And that Bring Your Own Device initiative presents challenges to parents who may not know how to use that type of technology. That is where the students step in.
They volunteer their time to come out once a month to teach the parents and work with the parents, but they also, during the month, they prepare a lesson for the parents, and they basically plan the activity from what should parents know based on their own experiences as a student.
Various partners in education are also on hand for each session.
Well, with Best Buy and ATC working together, we're able to, one, really show the students know the technology, but the parents might not know the technology as much. Parents might be sometimes a little behind their own children. This is a way for us to really show what the kids know, to also show the parents, to get them caught up to what's out there today.
Listen up, parents. The next Technology Academy takes place on December 19th from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Advanced Technology Center. PowerPoint is the name of the next lesson. Participants will learn about creating impressive PowerPoint presentations. Registration is required. Call 263-1936. Right about now, Santa's mailbox is probably stuffed full of letters from kids all over the world. But don't worry, Santa. While the students at Windsor Woods Elementary are busy writing letters, this time they're not going to you.
At each table there are decorations, there's a card.
There's some serious decorating going on in the library, and it's all a part of the 4th annual Cards for Troops extravaganza.
We're making cards for our troops, Christmas cards.
Windsor Woods Elementary teamed up with the American Red Cross with its colorful project. Stickers, holiday designs, and a heartfelt message went into each card.
I'm sorry you have to be away from your family. My mom was deployed for a year, and my stepdad is deployed currently.
You guys and girls mean everything to me. Without you, we can't have freedom.
When I grow up, I want to serve our country, just like you did. Thank you for all your hard work and love for us.
God's angels are watching over you day and night. Thank you, and I have faith in you. I appreciate it, and stay safe.
Thanks for keeping the freedom we love. Merry Christmas and good luck. Respectfully, Guinevere T.
More than 400 cards have been signed, sealed, and will soon be delivered to service members.
These go to the American Red Cross. They'll pick them up next week, and then they distribute them either overseas or to the hospitals around the country. So we're hoping that whoever gets it, it will really, mean something special to them.
This is the 4th year Windsor Woods Elementary has participated in the program. They hope it is a tradition that they can continue for years to come. The entire school spent a week creating the cards. They even asked staff, community members, and volunteers to join in the fun. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/media. Then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. To help get you in the holiday spirit, we leave you with one last look at the holiday lights on the boardwalk. For everyone here at VBTV, I'm Veronica Coleman. Thanks for watching.